time for a small update. I just want to start all my works in the container. So I have to clean it up first, and after that I can cut all the metal pieces that they stick to the walls. So I could just get some masking tape and put all the dimensions on the walls and try to plan everything how it's gonna be. So that's what I'm gonna do now. About the car, the base, I had to change the garage because the one he didn't go okay with time, so I had to kick him off, and I took the car. Drove it without having fixed, just with many holes in it. I had to drive down to the new garage when they guarantee that it's gonna be finished in 2 weeks time. So after that I will have 2 weeks left to register it without paying extra tax. So no time to waste. I'll do my work best I can do here inside. And that's it for today. All the hangings gone, the outside. And now I have empty space here. What I'm gonna do, I take all the exact dimensions and do some drawings at home to see how everything has to be placed here. And tomorrow morning, with some kind of idea, I can come with the painting masking tape and try to place everything in the right spot to see is it gonna work or not. Now it's ready to wash it down. I sticked in the pins that left here, and the tiny holes I fill them with silicone. So if I will wash it down, the water won't get between walls, and that's extra protection. There was few cracks like here or here, and I fill them with silicone, and same here. Everyone can see that was a piece of metal, so that it's rusty. Left some silicone left, and I had to take it down. I had to scrub it, and cracks like here, everything is filled with silicone. And I leave it for an hour or 2 hours to let it dry before I wash it down. Of course, there'll be extra warm coat, like 30 millimeters. But it has to come on the really nice wall. So this is a protection, and there'll be one extra, and only then there'll be some kind of plywood or something. Ready for the next step. In the meantime, I can wash this off from the outside.
So I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river.
And now we are in the place where I left my car to do the body parts, and everything goes really nice. I'm checking it every second day to see if everything is okay, and even the floor, you will see now that it's being covered with new piece of metal. So yeah, I'm happy with the results so far. Hope to have it done, and I have a guarantee that it'll be done in 2 weeks time, now with even less than 2 weeks. Today is an easy and very enjoyable work, because I'm going to put all the dimensions on all the sides, on the floor, on the walls. For example, if I'm gonna sit, the height of the seat is gonna be like this chair, and it'll be like 47, more or less, 47 here. Okay, somewhere here, and I stick the tape on the wall. Then if I'm gonna, I just want to have the window just above the back seat. The place where I'm putting my bag. So if I turn around, I don't want to be forced to go up to see what's behind the window. I just want to have it just like that. I spin around, turn around, and I can see it. So the window, the line for the window will be more or less here. Then if I will stay, I don't want to have it finish here, to not have to do that. So I could just stay as I am and see everything what's on the other side. And of course, the depth of it. Same with the basic kitchen furniture. So what I'm gonna do, I'll get the measurement from my kitchen, the height for the sink and the rest of it, more or less the depth, and kitchen cupboards will be just above it. And the last thing is gonna be the shower place and the toilet. So I have all the dimensions.
It makes my heart beat. Do it, we still do it, night and day. You're my all-time lover. Do it, we still do it, in a way, like there is no other. Touch by touch, you're my all-time lover.
Now it's time to show you how it's gonna be. That's not the final plan. I can change it in time. We'll see how it goes. But here, where the yellow line is, from here all the way to here, I'm gonna build a wall. So this place, this space will be covered with wall, and the empty here, that'll be entrance to the bedroom, because as I said on the first or on the second movie, I'm going to have a bedroom above the cabin, so that's the great place for it. And wall and bed behind it, and above it and behind it. Now this area is closed. That's the bedroom. Now window, main window, like 1500 millimeters by 700 millimeters. That's the exact size of it. Maybe I can move it a little bit left or right. I'll see. I will make my mind in day or two days time, but I have to order first. Here, place to sit. Quite big, I would say, with the lines on the floor to show you how it's gonna be. And just above, just under the seats, there'll be plenty space for clothes and other stuff, some rubbish, books, etc. So that's the living area. Well, it sounds quite funny, but more or less we can call it living area. Here, kitchen area, kitchen place. Here I took the measurement from my kitchen, so that's the height of the furniture, and I will have a small sink, kitchen, and a small fridge in the cupboard. Not much space left for plates, etc. So I have a small cupboards above it, above the window. This one here, the square here, is just exact the window, and maybe small backsplash tiles between the kitchen stuff and the window. So we have the kitchen area closed. Now, toilet. Here's the place for toilet. Toilet, shower. 680 millimeters by 680 and 500 millimeters by 500 for the toilet, for the toilet itself. Shower plus toilet. Here where the motor is, my paragliding, that's the place for water. And gray water and white water, dirty water and clean water. If the tanks won't be above more higher than 700 millimeters, that's a great place for them. Of course, I will have to cut the small doors to have access from the back of the car, so I could fill it and refill it and empty everything. And just above it, there'll be enough space to put my motor and have it here in the container. So that's the great idea. I would say. We'll see, is it gonna be okay? So 700 millimeters is the maximum height of the tanks, for tanks, otherwise it won't fit. And not much space, only here small cupboards for clothes, but I'm not going to take too many of them. And here I think there'll be plenty of space for everything else.
Put me in jail if I fail to give you all the love that's yours. Put me in jail if I fail in loving you. I stood before the jury. It was an ugly scene, 'cause they could see right through me.
Okay, this container comes from Mercedes Sprinter 906 model, and the frame is just a little bit wider than the one I have in 903 model. The one I have, 903 is a little bit older model, so I have to take it off, unscrew and take it off. When the car comes back from the garage, I can fit the frame to the car, and only then I can put back the container on the top of the frame. So no time to waste, go to work.
Tú estás pa' comerte toda todita, así estás tú. Te ves tan rica esa carita y ese tatu. Ay, hace que la nota nunca se baje, no se falta nada si estás tú. Yo no sé ni qué hacer cuando estoy cerca de ti. Tus ojos color café se apoderaron de mí.
And it's done, but I'm tired and I leave it the rest for tomorrow. That's it for today. The thing is, the point is that I have easy access now to release the frame, and I could use some wood or something for protection, but safety first, so I just use the heavy stone blocks, heavy stones, to make sure that it won't fall on my head. And even now, when I be releasing the frame, I'll put something under the frame. Screws, I don't know, no, not really visible. Yeah, loads of them. They all has to be released. And I'm really happy with the work that the guys here in the garage did with the body parts. Here everything on the floor is brand new. So yeah, it's gonna last forever. Good quality work. I mean, that's what I was looking for. That was what I was expecting when I give it to them. Happy with that. And every little place that was rusty was cut off and replaced with some new body part. Good job, guys.
Ciągle brzmi nienawiść jak fałszywy ton. nie powiem ci dość. Chodź ze mną.
It took me 2 days to release it, take it off. Yeah, success. And I'm quite tired, but when you follow your dreams, even hard work can give you joy, can make you happy. So yeah, I'm really happy now. I did quite a lot of work.
I wanna live like common people. I wanna do whatever common people do. Wanna sleep with common people.
And now I can say this will fit. Of course, these small yokes, these things, they will have to be replaced a little bit. And when they're gonna be replaced, they will fit. So I have to make a new holes here and the same here and all the way to there. In the back, this special thing, quite heavy, is to make it stronger. But because 906 model, not as wide as this one, so I will have to cut this down here and here, get the new part and do some welding. I cannot paint it now before I go for registration because I won't have enough time. So I have to focus on putting the frame, going for the registration, come back and do all the work again, and only then I can do it the really beautiful way. Now there's no time for it. It has to be just fully ready for registration, and I don't have much time. Anyway, the body parts, all the black is new one, and it looks really okay now on both sides. These doors, they were too expensive to buy them brand new one, so they were used but in the good condition. And everything here, right, I can show you something. Look here, new, right? So everything is new in here, inside. It was really bad, now it's the way it should be done, and I'm really happy about that. Here all the way, there were big holes, as you remember. Here, there were holes. Here, that's a new part, and there's many things like that here, brand new part. And only now I can say it's okay. What has to be done? I need to use sandblasting gun to sand it down when I come back from registration, prepare for painting, 3 extra coats for cover, and only 2 top coats here, and we see how it goes. That's it for now.